Hi there, guys. I am going to explain to you something that a lot of adults don't even realize or know. Usually just something like me. Um, on New Year's Eve every year, everybody counts down to midnight, and then as the clock strikes midnight and the New Year begins, it is tradition to sing the song Auld Lang Syne, which you have a video linked to in the same assignment. But a lot of people, even adults, don't ever stop to think about what those words mean. They just sing it. So I don't want you to grow up being one of those people. I want you to know what you're thinking about. So this is going to take us through so that you will grow up knowing what you're thinking about. So, oops, I'm covering this up. Where can I put me? I can put me down here. All right. So, like I said, a lot of people never stop and think, what am I singing about? Those are strange words, Auld Lang Syne. So, I went and I dug around and went through my old history books from when I was in college and learned about this just to make sure I was telling you the right thing. And found some websites to help as well and made this presentation for you. So, let's go through it quickly. Auld Lang Syne started out in Scotland as a poem. And at first, this poem was one of those that was told um, orally. That means it wasn't written down. It was a traditional poem that parents would tell their kids, and they'd grow up and tell their kids, and they'd grow up and tell their kids way back before most people knew how to read and write, and books were too expensive for every family to have lots of books. They would just tell stories. So this poem was one of those in Scotland. And then in the year 1788, the poet Robert Burns started to preserve some of those old poems. He wanted to get them written down. Um, and so he spent some time, took a break from writing his own original poems and started recording some historical poems that had never been on paper before. And submitted this one in the year 1788 to the National um, Museum in Scotland so that these words would always be used. Now, he wrote them down and sent them to the National Museum and sent them to the Scots Musical Museum as well. And then history kind of lost track of how it happened and who did it, but it was set to music and became a song. And ever since then, it's been a New Year's tradition all around the world. Um, so, if you want more information, you're not going to be able to just click on this link because this is now a screencastify. But you can type this into your web browser if you want to read more about it, but you don't have to do that. Some people are just extra curious and might want to. Um, so, the words Auld Lang Syne, the title of the song, and that are sung in that song a lot. Those words mean times gone by. It's talking about the past. Okay, they're saying Auld Lang Syne, they just means the past. So the song is all about looking back over the events of the year that is ending and preserving old friendships. That's what this is talking about. Talking about how important it is to remember the times that you just experienced in this past year and the friendships that are important to you. So the next several slides, I'm going to have, I typed in the line of the song at the top and then an explanation. So when it says, should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? This means, should we forget our old friends and never think of them again? That's all it means. forget our friends and our past? Of course we shouldn't. For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne. This means remember the past, my dear, remember the past. We'll take a cup of kindness, yes, for Auld Lang Syne. A cup of kindness. Now, that's talking about the tradition of raising a glass to celebrate someone's accomplishments or to honor friendships. When we sit around the table, we say cheers and we tap glasses together. That's what we're doing. The cup of kindness is what they called it in Scotland. Um, so, like um, on somebody's birthday, cheers to celebrate their birthday. On graduation, cheers to celebrate graduation. Okay, that is a cup of kindness. It doesn't matter what cup it is. It could be a water bottle, but if you're raising it and tapping them together with your friends and your family, you're raising a cup of kindness. Um, so it means this line means we'll celebrate and honor our old friends and remember our past. Okay, it's really, really important to do those things. So that's what the song means. Um, so now when you sing it every year, you will know what you're singing about. All right, guys, I miss you. I hope you're doing well. Let me find the escape button. And I guess I'll be seeing you as soon as possible. So, bye, guys.